666, angel number 666, carries a profound message and energy. And if you've been seeing that, it is not a coincidence. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance. I welcome each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today, in this video, we're going to unfold this multi-layered energy of the number 666. Numbers are codes that can unlock great mysteries and great insights within us. And these insights in turn will guide us on our life's path and life's journey. So with the numbers 666, the key numbers that are being activated or encoded or coded in your life are the numbers 6, the number 1, the number 2, the number 8, and the number 9. I think I got them all. 6 plus 6 is 12, so that's where we got the 1, 2, and 6. Then 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18, which gives us the numbers 8 here. And we also have 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, and 8 plus 1 equals to 9. So with that math and the mumbo jumbo, we have these numbers that are being activated, and these are laced in the energy and the big meaning of these triple digit numbers of 666. So we will explore through the numbers, the vibration of numbers. We'll open up that thread of information. Number 6 with the chakras is the 6th chakra, the brow center right here, also called as the third eye, the seat of our intuition. We'll explore a bit more on that. With these informations, we're going to kind of all bring it all together. So we'll start to unfold them from different threads. But first, what is the meaning of the number 666? I have come up with 6 big messages that the numbers 666 embodies in wholeness. The first big message that the 666 sharing with you, your angels are letting you know that it is the embodiment of the heart. It is the embodiment of unconditional love. That each one of us has the capacity to express, to nurture, to heal ourselves and another. The second message for the 666 is that it is a time or a gateway is opening to higher consciousness, to greater spiritual realms. This is a message of light and illumination, of bringing the unconscious conscious. The third message that the 666 carries is actually a call to action. A call to action, Archana. The call to action to hold the greatest vision for ourselves and our life, to our greatest destiny. Can we hold the highest vision of ourselves in our hearts, in our energy? Opening the gateways to our divine life path and divine life purpose. We did say that 6 relates to the 6th chakra. Okay, that's where the higher connection comes. Number 4, 666 is a vibration of health, of healing, and vitality. It is a glorious, glorious number of empathy, of compassion, of self-love, of instituting healthy habits. Number 5, 666 whispers of balance and harmony, rejuvenation, and restoration. It is a time, a refinement of your choices that are taking you towards coherence and harmony and away from conflict and chaos. 6th message for the number 666, one of my favorites, is that it is a vibration of miracles. Inexplicable changes, events, and circumstances will begin to unfold in your life, which go beyond the rational mind, the energy of miracles. So when you're seeing the number 666, you know that it is going to be a time of enhanced intuition, greater self-awareness, greater clarity and focus coming into your life. It will also be a period of enhanced creativity, inspiration, imagination, and a time of greater spiritual connection. The journey into the depths of 666 continues. Are you ready? Let's move along and unfold these different layers of what the 666 is talking about. Let's start with the thread of vibration of numbers. Number one. Number one is about making a change and is about embracing new beginnings. The energy of number two is about creating a balance and harmony. The energy of number three is that of expansion of your dreams and reality. The energy of number six is about embracing inner peace and love. The energy of number eight is about success, of combining the seen and the unseen forces. The number nines are all about compassion, empathy, and sharing your wisdom with the world. Let's open up to more threads. These are all interconnected. Information gathering begins with the self. We start with our own selves. So the number 6 relates to our sixth chakra, the seat of our psychic information, our intuition. The conscious and the unconscious. It is about duality, your likes, your dislikes. It is about taking command in your life. As the numbers 666 are floating in and out of your life, it is energetically and subtly asking for you to ponder on some questions. Do you find yourself stuck in certain situations that feel very draining, or relationships that feel very heavy, toxic, very chaotic? Perhaps you're mentally strained and stressed, or you're in these power struggle dynamics that are very unhealthy, that leave you doubting yourself, that leave you wondering whether you're worthy. They question your self-worth. They bring in fear in your life. Perhaps you feel that there is a lack of reciprocity, whether it's in your relationships, in your job, in your personal life. You feel that imbalance that is existing and is ever present in your life. I take you back to the energy of 6. It is an energy of refinement, of harmony, of balance, of inner peace and love. That takes us to the next question. How are you handling your day-to-day responsibilities, your job, your finances, your family, things or people you take care of, your personal eating habits, your exercise routine? How are you managing that? Because we know for sure that things don't always go to plan. So when things don't go to plan, do you have an anchor? What is your anchor? These unforeseen circumstances can be something like an unemployment or an illness or something else that shows up in your life. Okay, it's unforeseen and it can throw you off your balance. Here, the number 1 is encouraging you to embrace this change, okay, to be a little bit more adaptable, the energy of 2, so that you can maintain your inner peace, your inner compass here with the number 6. At this stage, it is very important for you to have an anchor. Perhaps you have to identify, are you overly responsible? Do you have too many things you have taken on your plate? Can there be some things that you need to remove off your plate so you can be more balanced? So this is going to show up in different aspects for you with this number 666. Where do you need to create a balance between responsibility and where you are giving to your own self? That is a balance. But we always know that things will not always go to plan. So embracing and being adaptable is what that number 666 is showing up in that aspect of your life. As you actively choose this inner peace, this coming from a loving and an aligned place, the unseen forces, right, the unseen realm will begin to help you, to bring in support, to bring in inspiration, to help you glide over these challenging situations and take you towards success and growth. And the key to all of this began with you. You embracing the change. When you embraced that change, you became adaptable. You adapted to new circumstances. You discovered certain gifts and talents and certain other discoveries, okay, from that beautiful realm of you. Unseen talent, unseen potential begins to emerge, leading you to transform your old so-called negative experiences and transmuting it through the energy of wisdom and taking that experience into the future as a golden nugget. It all began with you. You embracing that change. You embracing that adversity. You embracing and being open to changing to a new way of being. And perhaps you begin to share some of these changes with your family, with your friends, with your co-workers, or they begin to ask you, how did you do this? How did you get out of the situation? What exactly did you do? So you begin to share the energy of number 9, your wisdom, your compassion, your empathy. And in this way, this is the butterfly effect. It all began with that one moment of you embracing that change. So the energy of 666 is really encouraging you to reflect on your routines for the unexpected as the healthiest version of yourself. And the key concepts that the 666 is talking about is about reliability, about dedication, about resilience, and about self-improvement. Let's connect this thread to that thread of 666, which talked about health, healing, and vitality. 6 is also the energy of discipline. So it teaches us to come into harmony, into balance, to coexist with the key concepts of discipline, of tolerance, and of resilience. It is about balancing kindness with boundaries. So that brings us to the next question that the 666 is posing to you. How do you communicate what you value? Do you communicate your needs and your priorities? Or do you find yourself that you have overcommitted? What are your exercises and your healthy habits that you have instituted in your life for yourself? The next question is very interesting. Have you been going out a lot? Have you been overindulgent? It is very natural. We are on the human plane. So when the 666 is coming in, it's saying to self-reflect. You see, we said information gathering with the self. So this is not the plane for judgment, but when it's coming in, it's a question that it's posing to you. Are you really overcommitted? Are you over-responsible? Have you taken on too much on your plate? Over here, I've been going out a lot. Perhaps it's asking you to direct that energy inward, where you know internally that you need a good night's sleep, or you need to have a certain practice at a certain time. So moderation and self-regulation is heightened or is recommended at this time with the 666 showing up. Let's now weave this thread to that thread of harmony and balance that we talked about with the 666. Now here, I want to touch upon and open up the space about our masculine energies and the feminine energies. As a human, we have both these energies present within us. It is not related to the gender. A masculine energy is that of action, is outward driven, is assertive, is passionate, is moving, is doing. Okay, that's our masculine, outward driven action is the masculine energy that resides within us. And the feminine energy is that of receiving, of nurturance, of care, okay, of intuition and the psychic realm. And it's a fun dance between the masculine and the feminine energy. And we have to practice striking the right balance in our lives. So you'll have to see, are you coming from your shadow aspects of these energies? And I'll just kind of touch upon it. I don't want to make this into that big video about the masculine and the feminine energies. But for now, I'm going to just touch upon those topics. So when the 666 is showing up, it's asking you to observe within yourself. Okay, so these are the shadow aspects. Just a high-level version is what I'm going to give you here. The shadow aspect of the masculine energy is, are you operating a lot out of self-serving needs, where you are not looking at the desires of others, but you are putting the precedence of your own desires over another by force? Is the force moving to aggression? Okay. Are you operating out of greed, out of lust, out of power? That is the shadow aspect of the masculine energy. Now, let's look at the shadow aspects of the feminine energy. Notice within yourself that, are you using your feminine energy within you to manipulate another? Okay, to manipulation, power of manipulation, seduction, seducing another. Okay. Or you are feeling very blocked in your intuition. You're unable to trust life's process, right? And remember, we talked about embracing change, trusting the unknown. Embracing change, because change is something we don't know. We don't know this new territory. So how do you open yourself up to change? Okay, trusting the unseen, trusting the journey is a feminine quality that exists in all human beings, whether it is in full bloom or it is in the shadow aspect. Observe within yourself. Or do you find yourself overly emotional, overly sensitive? Okay, again, that's a fine line. This is pretty subjective. Coming from a balanced perspective, or you're doubting yourself, there are a lot of insecurities. So those are the unhealed or the shadow aspects of the masculine energy within our consciousness, or the shadow aspect of the feminine energy within us. The more you can bring light, right? We are bringing light to the unconscious. We're bringing the light and bringing it to awareness. When something comes to awareness, that's our first step. You have recognized something. Once you recognize that, now you can take some steps towards bringing about a shift, towards embodying the highest and the best version of yourself, right? With this newfound awareness within yourself, this is going to help you to see what is it that you need to nourish your soul. What is it that you need to nourish yourself, to bring healing into yourself? Where do you need to learn to say no, to draw healthy boundaries? Because without limits, we may be tempted to make choices or go towards events, circumstances, and situations and things that are really ultimately not good for us, that will take us towards our self-destructive paths. Okay, it's a choice again on a human experience. Do we want to choose that or do we not? This is just a place of awareness. After the awareness, the choice is yours. How you live your life is dictated by the choices that you make. And there is no right or wrong answer, simply a set of awareness that is coming up as you're seeing the numbers 666 about balance and harmony. So with the 666, you're in this period, like I said before, in the refinement of your choices. You're refining your choices towards greater coherence, towards greater harmony in your life. This is what your higher self is choosing, is instilling within you. And it's coming through these number patterns which are unlocking certain codes to help you, to nourish you, to help you to draw healthier boundaries, to make choices that are healthy for you, to create and institute habits that create long-term success, that help you glide through, the word glide is coming through, to glide through these unforeseen circumstances. There may be chaos all around, but how you react from your internal place, if you're coming from a place of alignment, it doesn't matter how many chaotic experiences are around you. People who are going through the shadows, people who are still learning and moving through conflict, but you are coming from a place of inner peace, inner harmony, and inner alignment. That's what this great vibration of number 666 is activating in your life. As you begin to embody more of these nourishing and heartfelt experiences and choices and instituting these in your life, there is tremendous support that is flooding in from the universe. There may be this great desire with this number 666 to draw to you balanced partnerships, whether it's platonic friendships or in love and romance. When you yourself come from a place of alignment, you come from a place of open-heartedness, you come from a place of love, empathy, and compassion, and also you come from a place of self-love, which means drawing those healthy boundaries, saying no to toxicity or toxic situations or unhealthy patterns or unhealthy situations. You're honoring yourself, you're honoring your spirit. When you come from that place and you begin to embody those energies, then all your cells are vibrating with the energy of health, of love, of vitality. When your aura is filled with love, light, and happiness vibration, doesn't mean that you're always happy, doesn't mean that you're always in place of love and light, but that is a conscious awareness, that is a conscious choice, knowing that we stay in duality with the two petals of the sixth chakra, that there'll always be duality, that there'll always be these polar experiences that the world is going to be presented with, masculine with the feminine, hot and cold, right and wrong, black and white. We understand ourselves through the energy of duality. And here with the sixth chakra, with the energy of 666, you are transcending into, you're going beyond the energy of duality. When you yourself come from this higher vibrational place, you're going to begin to notice that the universe, God source, whatever you believe in, your angels and guides through this message of 666 are bringing in soulmates, or you call soulmates, twin flames, or aligned people and partnerships, workplaces showing up where people are very supportive to you, or family members suddenly begin to be nicer to you. May not happen all the time, but I'm telling you that these are the effects of the vibration of 666. To tell you a personal experience, because I did tell you that finally I'm making this video because of the times that I was seeing the 666. Because from what I had read, I was very fearful of the number 666. I've been seeing this for a while, that fear of, oh my gosh, with all the things, all the perceptions and all the information that's there. But every time I encountered personally in my life the number 666 has been when, most of the time it has been when I'm on my walks, when I'm in nature, I'm feeling very happy, I'm in a very aligned space, I'm feeling so good that I'm doing something to keep my body in a more fit place, I'm making healthier choices, I feel good about myself, I'm connected to Mother Nature, I feel so much in tune with Mother Nature as I am in the flow of the energies of Mother Nature. I'm listening to mantras, I'm listening to my guru, I'm listening to beautiful music that is uplifting my energy. That's the time I've seen the number 666. So when I read online to what I was experiencing were very different. And I did not know what that meant till I began to journal that within myself for myself. And I was guided today to bring this out for you. I am putting it out on a great portal day on June 6th, carrying that vibration of unconditional love, carrying this vibration of higher frequency, of greater connection to the spiritual realm. That's what that number 666 is. So we take us to the final thread, the energy of miracles. Miracles occurs where it is inexplicable. You don't know. It's beyond the rational mind. It is beyond what we can imagine. And something unique happens. Life feels magical. As you're shifting into this higher vibrational frequency, you're entering into this effortless flow. You're entering into the effortless flow, the ebbs and flow. Right? The ebbs and flow, effortless flow of the universe, and finding the stability in the newer changes that come in your life. Learning to adapt and finding your stability in the flow. When you fall into this pattern, as you start to embrace the energy of the number 666, you're raising your frequency. You're rising to the highest version of yourself. You're becoming better and better every day. The comparison is with yourself. The life today is better than yesterday, than a day before. Every time you take these conscious choices in the now and you begin to integrate the energies of the past, you become stronger and more aligned. And the more aligned you are, the more aligned choices, people, and destiny begins to come forth. And you become highly magnetic. Okay, that's the energy of number 666. Magnetism goes up when you are aligned. Okay, so the questions you're reflecting on, if you're finding yourself in your lower vibrational states, so the 666 is coming in to encourage you, to help you to create those healthier habits for yourself, to release that, because you're moving towards coherence, you're moving towards harmony, you're moving towards balance, you're moving in the flow of the universe. That's what the numbers 666 represent. It is the time for great growth. It is a time for great connection. It is the time for embodiment of the heart, of the spirit, of great health, vitality, right? It is the time for embracing your divine destiny. That's what the numbers 666 is all about. Wow. The last part was not on my notes. Which is important. I had to allow my spirit to kind of, bring forth what I truly feel with that. And I wanted to make sure I got the things that were already inspired and, bring that forward. So let me know how this resonates, how it feels. Did it stretch your consciousness a little bit? Did you, partake on some aspects of it? Did it, how did it impact you? Why should I say, did it this, did it that? I leave that open for all of you on how it shifted you or how you feel about that. I would love to know what you feel with that number 666 vibration. And what aspect of what I shared with you really hit home. That would be very nice because it inspires other people, other readers. And you asked me to make all these number videos, and I'm bringing forth these numbers, these videos, because I take on a lot of responsibility that when I'm bringing forth something which to me is very big, it shouldn't be flippant. It should not be something that I just pick up from information. It needs to sit well with my soul. So it sat well with my soul, and I brought this forth for you. So I sent you many blessings of love and light. I am an energy healer, transformational coach, and simply a human connecting to human. If you'd like to work with me, you want to get a reading, all the details of that are in the description box of this video. And if you want to check out my channel, if you're new and we've connected for a bit here, I have other numbered sequences, videos up here on my channel, and a lot of other curated materials. See, peruse through. It's all for you. It's all here to help in awakening and adding on a perception and a perspective. It's simply a perspective. At the end of the day, filter it through your own heart and see if it feels right for you. Only take the messages that have come from here, which have hit home in your heart. I send you many blessings of love and light. This is Archana here, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.